I call Colin King.
Mr Speaker, it's a pleasure to speak to the third reading of the Education Polytechnics Amendment Bill. In doing so, good governance is the most basic of needs for a successful polytech sector. No matter how you look at it, Mr Speaker, till now that has been lacking. This bill is an appropriate framework for that good governance model. The absence of good governance has seen many polytechnics lurching and staggering to perform their very basic functions. Good governance is the foundation of building trusting relationships between other tertiary sectors, like the ITOs, who are the industry representatives. That too is lacking. When you look at it, Mr Speaker, the opposition's hissy fit is all about the reduced number of the councils, down from 12 and 20 to 8. But they have failed to acknowledge the important role that the ITOs have been meant to play in representing the industry. Over the last 9 years of a visionless Labor government, we have observed the development of a totally dysfunctional relationship between the ITPs and the ITOs. It's called the overlapping provision. This less than optimum relationship has greatly hindered the performance of the skills and trade training sector. This legislation will develop the necessary framework to improve that essential relationship between industry and the ITO sector. That is why we want to see a much stronger working relationship between the Polytechnics and the ITO. This government recognises the importance of a dynamic and responsive ITP sector, and in doing so has also implemented a more progressive intervention framework, which I am sure in the House we all agree with. This intervention process has two new stages. Firstly, a specialist help. Secondly, performance improvement plans before the existing Crown Commissioner intervention. This bill, when enacted, will ensure positive working partnerships between the TEC and industry-represented ITOs and the Polytechs. Gone will be the wasteful days when Polytechs headed to Wellington asking for more and more money. Gone will be the rorts and the soft courses that do nothing but fund the wasteful appetite of dysfunctional ITPs. Gone will be the days when the government masks bailing out Polytechnics with cleverly named reinvestment funds to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. This bill is the architect of a first-class polytechnic system that will work in tandem with industry and the need of its students. Mr Speaker, this bill is urgently required for both good governance, but equally as important for a first-class tertiary education system which the country needs into the future. So on that basis, Mr Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.
I call Sue Moroney.